and I saw a face, and I was getting ready to die, and I saw a face, and it was Josh, and I don't know exactly what, like, because I didn't go through that whole life the whole time.
Jesus.
Sure, you cannot tell him these things.
Hate or love, it's like there's nothing that I can't do. We doing numbers, so we do the money dance too. It ain't nothing, it's the Sunday Shampoo. It's the Sunday Shampoo. It's the Sunday Shampoo.
What's up?
The clap has to be.
What's up?
Sunday Shampoo.
We're back.
Number 10.
10?
This is it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Season
7, 8,
1.
9, 10. When we get to like 200,
Josh.
that's going to be insane.
We're going to keep
I'm going to
counting.
be just counting.
We'll
We're
leave him
gonna
in the
spend the
corner.
whole podcast
For
of you
the
just
whole
fucking
session,
counting.
we'll literally just count to 3,000.
People will love it.
That's a long ways
Yeah.
away.
Let's see. Last time we were here, Kari wasn't here.
Yeah.
What's new with Kari?
Let's see.
Kari.
Not a lot. Things,
Where the fuck have you been?
well,
I've been worried sick.
yeah. I only missed one. I only missed the last
you
one.
and yeah.
We just missed you, Kari.
Yeah, thank you.
Why did you miss?
I don't remember.
I genuinely don't know.
I think it was your grandpa's
Oh,
birthday.
no. Was it? Or was it? No, it was Gigi's birthday.
Your dog's birthday? That's why
No.
you missed the
Yeah,
podcast?
her dog's birthday.
No, it's Joan's baby. Grace.
And she's really fucking cute.
Oh.
Yeah, it was her 1 year
Don't you call your dog that too?
That's
Juju.
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 Yeah.
Gigi, Juju, same
Same
thing.
thing.
Yeah. Grayson turned 1, and Joan, actually, one of my best friends, planned her birthday around my schedule
Yeah.
and when I was going to be able to be there. And then we changed the podcast recording, so she would have disowned me if I hadn't gone. So yeah, I was at Gigi's birthday party last
What?
time.
Sorry, I'm just like screwing everything up right now. I'm like touching too much and it's
you're
all
good.
falling over.
You're good.
Sorry.
So everyone's good over there?
Everyone's great.
We're good. Golden.
It's really just us today.
What does everyone feel about how many best friends can you have?
3.
Oh, Jesus. I know where this is going.
Oh, where's this going?
Kari brought up the word best friend, and I thought I was her best friend.
I feel like my whole life
said
I've
one
had a
of.
lot of really
yeah,
good
that's why I'm asking. Because I say,
identified.
like, we had Pete on last week, and I was
Yeah.
like, I want to introduce my best friend.
Sure.
So all my other best friends are probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
I heard
dude, I
it.
thought we were best friends.
I feel like my whole life I've always been like, oh, I don't have like one best friend.
Well, it's the word best.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Best
and people
friend.
come and people, yeah. But I don't know.
So what's
I
the
feel
number?
like you have
3.
also.
I don't know why I don't even have 3 friends. Well, here they are.
Right.
Hi.
But yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you
3
have
seems
like
solid.
relationship best friends, but then also like I would say that Josh is my best friend.
Yeah.
Because
Which
I
is,
obviously spend the most amount of time of my
Yes.
life with him, but then I have a female best friend as well.
yeah.
So then
It's just a different type of.
Yeah.
2.
But it's always, I feel like I always think of a best friend as like, who would like really just like fucking like die for me?
Yeah.
No one.
And
No one.
Yeah. The answer is you
Crickets.
have to take care of yourself. But
Yeah.
Josh, would you die for me?
I would.
Absolutely.
I'm
See,
good
that's
enough
what
right now.
That's what I would look for though in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A best friend.
And I think also because I'm older, different seasons of your life, you collect different people throughout your life. So you might have a best friend that you met when you were young. So
But
that
what
would
if
be
you had
Pete.
like a really good friend from your past life?
Yes.
Sorry. Just us.
Yeah. What about
yeah.
that? So, Kari, tell your experience about that whole thing.
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to have a past life regression session with a professional hypnotist who actually, this is one of her areas, and it was really, really interesting because people have different beliefs, as we were just talking about before we started recording, whether you believe that your soul has lived in other places as a different person or whatever it is. I I did have the opportunity to visit a past life through hypnosis. And actually, Josh.
I was in that shit.
Wait, what?
Boy, you guys weren't.
Wait, I didn't hear about this.
Josh was there at the end of my life. So I feel like there are people.
Yeah.
There are people that you
what's
find
Grant gonna
over and over
think?
again, like whether they're like maybe you were my brother.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah. And
When did this happen?
A couple weeks ago.
Couple
I
weeks ago,
genuinely
like
believe
recently.
in that shit, though. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
What,
It was-
what was he in your past life?
Like a
I don't know. I just know he was there when I was dying.
He just walked in
Like a brother
sup.
figure.
Well, because you see the way it worked, it was really interesting. You see different. She walks you through different areas, and you just kind of tell her what you're seeing, and you're kind of in a state of mind that you're not completely asleep, but you're not completely awake, and so you see different things, and then she takes you through that life and to the end. And I saw a face, and I was getting ready to die, and I saw a face, and it was Josh, and I don't know exactly what, like, because I didn't go through that whole life the whole time.
Jesus.
Sure, you cannot tell him these things.
Well,
No, that's fucking
but it does. It does
awesome.
make it
His
makes
head's
sense to me
swelling.
because this
Yeah,
is
I know. I can feel it.
these are things that I really do believe that your soul's find,
Yeah.
like the people that are important to
Yeah.
you. Like I said, whether maybe you were my brother in that life or something.
Maybe I was your sister.
Or
You
no,
don't
it was you
know.
were a dude.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
you were there. That's
through.
right. I had a full fucking beard.
Straight up, dude.
Could you imagine Josh with a beard? It's
Oh,
gonna
God.
happen. I'm gonna make it happen.
Ew, itchy.
Oh.
I can't do it. I've tried.
Wait, so where did you get this done at?
Yeah, can I need her
Yes, we
number.
can actually. We can all have a
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a group
Pass-
thing?
a group
Yeah, I
wants
want
to
to
do
do
it
that.
to us.
All right, let's do it right now.
Regression.
Where is
Shit.
that though? Like Des Moines?
Well, you can do it over Zoom.
Over Zoom.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
How
really
did you
cool.
find this person?
It's actually Mike's mom, Lee. It's one
my
of her
God.
best friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, Mike's mom?
Yeah, I know.
What?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Lee
Dude, they're literally like
probably-
the same people if I could imagine Sock's mom and this lady.
Well,
they're
the reason
probably
we
the
call
same.
him Sock is because he's like Socrates.
Yeah.
Like we were at
I
breakfast.
I
and it
never
was like,
knew why you guys called him Sock.
Not
It's a
like
book. I'll
Socrates.
get it to you. It's like SOC.
Okay.
It's this
Yeah.
book that he made me read when we first met.
We got really deep at breakfast this morning
Yeah.
about like just deep dive.
Oh, you
into
guys went to
Socrates.
breakfast?
Yeah, you weren't
Well,
invited.
you went
Oh,
to
where
breakfast.
did you eat at?
guys
You
went to
little
breakfast
homo.
too.
You said we went to the gym in church.
I didn't go to church.
Cricket.
No, we watched church.
That's all I got.
living
No
room.
breakfast details.
And
Well,
I
we
just did
breakfast
the.
after the
Where'd you
gym.
go?
It wasn't planned.
What'd you
Baba.
have?
Baba. We went to 4
So
restaurants.
anyway,
before that.
I'm gonna reel this back in a little
Sorry.
bit for just a minute.
Okay, I have to.
So yeah, and so I think so you do these. So you don't just do it once and then it's done. You have these and you get kind of better at allowing yourself to kind of go into these places, and you see why maybe you are with the people that you're with currently. And I don't know if you've ever had an experience where you haven't been in a place.
Oh yes, but you
But
like
somehow
you'll
you know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Or like
I
you
feel like
see
that a lot,
someone
actually.
that you've never met before, but for
Yes.
some reason you just are like, you recognize them. Not maybe their face
I used to do that
necessarily,
a
with
lot
their
when I-
energy and their
yeah.
whole spirit. Like I
The smell
feel
of their
like
farts.
Sure.
also
Oh, so
it's a good way to
Yeah, you're
know.
like, I've smelled this before.
No, but I remember
Smells
being,
like shit.
Yeah.
What, that you think of that?
I don't know. I think of, what things do I think of?
A lot of different things.
Yeah.
What's that called when like the general public believes in something that actually never happened?
Oh my God.
bullshit.
Yeah.
No, there's a word for it.
Fake news.
Help. What?
No, it's like
I don't know, but there's a movie coming out.
It's
with
like,
Harry
okay, for
Styles.
example, I just saw a post about it the other day on social media, and it was like the Publishers Clearinghouse. Like you sign up through the mail. It's like an old school
Dude,
thing.
Ed
and then they
McMahon, that was my
Yes,
dream
Ed
to win
McMahon.
that.
Okay, this is actually what it was like
Love Ed
regarding though.
McMahon.
Yeah.
Ed McMahon has never worked for Publishers Clearinghouse. But there is hundreds of thousands of people that correlate Ed McMahon with Publishers Clearinghouse. But if you look it up, there is zero videos of him ever being in the Publishers Clearinghouse things.
Huh.
And it's like this, there's a
Conspiracy?
word for it. It's kind of like a conspiracy, but like it's like a large group of people.
Can we get help from the other room? Because
I'd
I'm
like to
guessing
phone a
someone phone a friend. I'm guessing
cult?
someone in
Phone
the
a
other
friend.
room might have the.
No, but it's called, okay, I'm going to look it up because
Okay,
it's called something. But like, it's this general, like, a large number of people believe that
But it
something
really
happened.
But it's not. If you look
But-
at it.
never happened.
Oh.
And there's other, like,
Yeah, I know where you're
examples of
going.
this.
I know
Like
what
Trump
you're
being
talking-
president.
Me and Josh made eye contact. You know, like the
Like that never
like the
happened.
big one.
I got to look it up now.
Anyway, so that's that.
That's cool. Yeah,
it
we
was
need to
really
do that.
cool, and we should all do it.
Where
But the
is she?
coolest part is when I was in it. Though.
It's pretty fucking
That's
cool,
what I was
dude.
trying to
I'm gonna
get
give
to
you
on
that
that
one.
whole That's right.
Does it have to be Zoom?
Yep.
Oh, I
her?
have the answer. My phone a friend,
Oh, phoned you?
Miguel.
Perfect. We knew he'd come through.
Gotta find my. It is called.
The Mandela effect.
Yes.
The Mandela
That's what it's called.
effect.
It's an
Good God.
unusual
Thank
phenomenon
you.
where a large group of people remember something differently than how it occurred.
Yep.
That's what happens
That's like
to
all
me
you
all the
bitches
time.
with me.
No, that's
I'm
me.
like, this is what happened. And you guys are like,
That's not what happened.
Gotta Google it.
Okay, I feel like Alex is gonna kill me, but I'm like really sagging here, so I don't know what's wrong with this.
is that your hair clip?
Yes, it sure is.
Well, maybe it's your
That's
hair clip.
probably too heavy for it.
Yeah, the 50-cent hair clip is what's.
Well, maybe it
doing
is. Okay, Money, what's new with you?
You know, I don't have a lot. I did go to the fair one more time, and I spent $30 on the lobster roll.
How many times
Never
did you
gonna
go?
financially recover from
I told
this.
Emily, she's like, how was it? I go, well, I'm never going to financially recover from this. It was good. It needed like a sauce. Alex is giving you a look.
I know he's
There.
trying to get me to
No,
tighten
just
it,
don't
but
touch
He's
it's,
saying it's a good thing, I
it
think.
just
There,
keeps like
it's good.
gradually
You're
over
good.
time going.
Don't
like-
touch. No touchy.
touchy.
No touchy.
Okay, perfect.
Other than that,
touch it, guys. I'm
I
not
really have nothing. I have nothing.
You're still getting used to your new digs.
Yeah.
Downtown digs.
Everything is really good as far as that is going.
What do you hate
Any
about
more
it?
drama with the?
I haven't seen her. I haven't seen.
She's hiding from you now.
Maybe she died.
That old?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Really? Let me know for places for sale.
I will too.
I'm looking for an investment.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen her. I've had zero problems. So everything's really good.
What do you hate about it?
What do I hate about it?
Yep, or not maybe hate. Hate's a strong word, but what don't you like about it? What would you change if you could change anything about it?
Anything.
Pool on the roof? I mean,
yeah,
what?
it would be probably a couple of amenities, and I'm a big like drink on the patio type of gal, and I've just got a balcony. I would love to have like a big ass patio.
Yeah.
I'm a big plant lady.
Is it just kind of small?
Yeah,
It's like a
But it's-
two-seater? Yeah.
but it's all I need. I
Are
mean,
you up?
no, I'm actually on like it's the first floor, but it's not necessarily ground level because the garage is underneath us. So it's actually like if you go out onto the balcony, it's like a drop a little bit, like a drop off. There's a little bit of
So you didn't go to the fair at all?
I didn't
at
make
all. Oh,
Loser.
you love the fair.
We went like 4
I
different
know,
times.
that's weird. You didn't go.
Yeah, I
we
saw
weren't
you
even going to
guys.
go. We went
Did
3
you
times.
guys? Here.
So
what?
wait, I was gonna say something though. You bought a $30 crab leg,
Lobster roll.
lobster.
So that's what you bought.
That was the big.
Do you want to talk about what I fucking bought at the fair? If we recall from the last thing, because we haven't talked about this.
What?
Remember my 2 favorite things to do at the fair?
Yeah.
What are they?
Oh, the hot tubs and the RVs.
Okay. So we go to the fair, and we went to a fair on a Wednesday night. First, me and Emily did, and it was amazing. Like sun going down, the whole the 2-hour thing. Ate dinner, had a few
dinner
drinks,
again.
whatever. Ate dinner, whatever.
Again.
And then the little dessert.
But no one was there. We had the whole place to ourselves. It was amazing. So my mom texted us if we wanted to go to the fair on Saturday. The last Saturday of the fair is 11 days long. So that was the last weekend of the fair. We literally show up there. I've never seen so many people in my life. Right away, how much bitching was I doing? And I thought it was going to rain.
I wonder why.
185,000 people.
Okay, so we wake up in the morning. It was record breaking on the news, like breaking news, 100 and whatever, 80, 30, whatever it was. But that was a problem.
83.
That's a huge issue.
Yeah. So what we did do, though, it's funny. A lot of people do hang out at the hot tubs and RVs, but actually there wasn't a lot of people back there. So I got my dream. I got to go back there and experience this without a lot of people. First thing we do, though, me and Emily are actually moving. We live downtown Des Moines right now in a condo. We are moving to a house outside of downtown Des Moines. And so my biggest, the thing I miss the most about living in a house is actually grilling food.
Oh.
Like, I'm so pumped to grill.
The garage and the grilling.
Yeah, it's like a thing, right? Like, hey, Terry. Yeah, what's up? Fuck's going on?
His New Balance dad shoes.
Yeah,
Right.
747 drops them
Lord
off
have
white.
mercy.
Sweet.
Your last neighbor would bring you like designer bags and shit.
I think
But
they're
he
probably
had
kind
some
of.
stuff
I didn't
going
even.
on.
That's a
Yeah,
whole.
he
That
was
was
busy.
that was it. We've talked about the duplex type living, neighbor too close. Because even in condos, you can still like you have neighbors, but it's not like you pull in the same driveway and say hi every day.
Not at all.
Like if they're outside, you have to talk to them.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Is your
pressure.
next neighbor very close?
No, I mean not.
It's
We
just
would.
like a
We don't
normal
share
house.
a driveway.
It's just like a normal.
It's just
setup.
a normal house. Yeah.
Quiet neighborhood. I don't know.
You just creep on people from afar.
Yeah. I don't think you'll be put in a situation where you have when you share a driveway with someone and there's you.
That's different.
I mean,
like
if you
a
just go in your
roommate.
garage and close it, that's so weird. That's rude too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all rude. It scares me.
Anyway,
Anywho.
So first thing that happens is back at the there was the grills by the hot, like everything's back there.
Yeah.
It's like my dream
The
place.
only time I've ever seen any of that shit is when I'm with you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because no one
Didn't know
goes
it
to
they
this.
hide it back in the corner.
Yeah.
No one goes to this spot in the fair. No one besides probably me. So we walk up and they have a Traeger grill. Traeger, sponsor me if you want.
You've always talked about. I don't even know what that is. But
Yeah.
you've
I don't
always
really-
said
It's like
It's
a
a pellet
smoker.
Is that the? It's not the egg
grill.
thing.
No, not this one.
That's what I thought.
Sorry.
Come on. It's not. So I mean, I'm like either way. I'm buying one of these. I'm getting one of these some way somehow. And the fair always has the deal. Whether they give you, I don't know, whatever.
For listeners, that is not like a dill pickle. That's deal is the word that he's looking for.
So, anyways, we
Disregards.
walk up to the Traeger area. And the thing about the fair, too, is they have, like, all the big reps, like, all the workers, like, people from all over come in. These are straight up, like, Traeger dudes. Like, they work
That's
for the
their job.
manufacturer.
Yeah.
So, right away, they're like, you want a bush latte? They're whining and dining
have a
you on
story
a
about that.
Traeger-type level. And I fall for a hook, line, and sinker. I'm like, I'm buying this today.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Emily. Emily virtually is, like, pure white. Like gonna try to con me out of it, but then what happened?
Well, I was standing there. First off, when we walked up to the Traegers, I was like, here we go. Because I knew he was going to want one. I wasn't for certain that he would purchase one. But I was freaking out because literally 12 hours earlier, Emily dropped $1,600 on a Traeger for Joshua for his birthday.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
So we're standing there and he's like, how much for it? And I'm like, you literally ruin every single thing that I do for you. I just bought
kinda
you this
do, bro.
exact one last night. So now I had to tell you
That's
your
like
birthday
the fourth
gift
time
is.
that's happened.
Literally every
I feel like
single
I've heard this story
thing
a lot.
that I have ever tried to
versions.
gift Joshua,
Yeah.
he ruins it.
Yeah.
Because he's going to buy another $1,600 grill before I can even get the one that I ordered online to our home. So I had to tell him what his birthday gift was, and it just totally ruined the
again.
surprise. But it was actually okay because here's why. I didn't know that the fair would have a Traeger area.
Yeah.
So
Do they have a Traeger area?
like it's a
If
whole
you're ever
ass
into
tent.
Traegers, go to the fair.
There's probably a reason I didn't know.
So, anyway, I ended up actually getting on line and canceling the one that I ordered, because if you bought this exact one, actually I was pretty happy with myself for picking out the one that he wanted, because he walked right up to it and I had no idea. So I was just like taking a shot in the dark at, okay, this is the one you probably want.
Obviously like several.
So
There's a
many
lot.
lines.
There's a lot of different ones.
They all do different things.
Yeah, there's like
or-
different capabilities of like the smoking capabilities. There's like the one that I knew he would want is the one that you can like run from your phone. You can literally throw a slab of meat on there and just run the whole thing from your cell phone.
It does. It like changes the. It will once you put what you put in there, it does it all. It tracks
you can
the
literally
heat
click
of the.
on a recipe on Traeger's app, put the meat, like prep the meat, put it on the grill, close the lid, hit start on the recipe, and it does the whole thing for you.
My dad would be like, meh.
So anyway, we ended up getting like 5 bags of pellets. The cover,
Which
the
is like a
really
year's
nice
worth.
no, it's not. We'll run through that in no time.
Shit.
The cover, we
He
got like
told
a
me that.
workstation table
He lied.
and some like seasoning or something. Like it was like $600 worth of stuff for free for the exact same price that I purchased just the grill for online. So I ended up, they hadn't shipped it yet. So I canceled the order online and we bought the one at the fair. And then we went to pick it up the next day and it was like the size of this room. And I was like, whoa,
hello?
where are we going to put this in our condo downtown?
Yeah.
Because now we have it. And
Where is it?
I just set it up in my apartment. I cook with it.
Stop. There you go.
it's sitting in
You
the
would
Wow.
hate that.
It's at my aunt and uncle's house. Shout out to Chris and Diane because we are
Okay.
literally using the third stall in their garage as a storage unit right
Nice.
now.
So now what are you going to get him for his birthday?
Exactly.
Okay, we'll work
Like
on
he
that.
says, oh, you don't need to get me anything. But when
Yeah,
his birthday
okay.
shows up and he has nothing to open, he's going to be like,
I'll
Virgo.
cry.
We'll
so
find
he's getting something from Dollar General because I just did my whole budget on it and he,
His face.
honey, I can't spend more than $1,600 on your birthday present.
Okay.
And
That's
you
fine.
ruined
Okay.
it. It's your fault.
So then from there, we go up to the hot tubs.
10 minutes later.
Yep, hot tubs. And I bought a hot tub.
$1,600 grill. 10 minutes later, $10,000 hot tub.
Yeah.
Like, can we just exit the fair before we hemorrhage?
Right.
So don't feel so bad about your crab leg.
No, my $30 lobster roll. And I'd do it again, too.
You know one thing though?
That shit was good.
I'm gonna make Kari. Kari doesn't drink, but you guys do. I'm gonna have you over. On the Traeger grill, you can make smoked strawberry margaritas.
You better stop it right now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like the alcohol is smoke infused, and then you just make the drink as well. Does that make sense? Like the alcohol. Yes, sir.
That's not true.
Oh, well, what's your version?
They smoke the strawberries.
Okay.
That's what they muddle in
No,
it
they don't. They
with
grill
bitters.
the strawberries for 10 minutes. Oh,
So it's like so it's not
She's
the
right,
alcohol.
but I'm righter.
Sure. So it's not like a mezcal. It's something totally different.
No, it's just regular. They just used a regular tequila, and then they topped it off with ginger beer. So it's actually like a margarita. It's like a margarita mule, is what
Wow.
they did. They took the
They do
smoked
look fire,
strawberries.
I am a tequila girl.
They took bitters and they muddled it. Then they put the tequila in the shaker, shook it, poured it in the glass. Then what was left, they put ginger beer on top.
Okay.
Watch the video 70
When do you
times.
move in
To
to the new place?
September 16th.
Are you?
Which is wild because we planned that like virtually 4th of July, and I was like, that's months away.
That
And
seems like
here we
so
are.
far away.
Yeah.
It's
And
not.
now I'm like, oh my God, we're 2 weeks
Yeah.
out and I have nothing packed.
I did the same shit. I do that every time.
So.
But you'll get it done.
But
You have no
Josh-
other option.
Got all of our stuff this morning to move, so.
So we'll be
Movers.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
We got movers, got
Boxes.
boxes, got
Yeah,
stuff.
you're good.
Yeah, so we'll be good. Cool. So, how is the hair world right now? Like, how do you
We've
guys
been-
feel about like that? I mean, we haven't talked about that
It's
for a while.
really crazy. Would you say it's crazy? It's crazy.
Yeah. People are back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are back and people really don't give a fuck
People have been traveling again.
about, yeah. They're
So-
traveling,
but they're
they're
back.
coming in, they're
Students
happy
are
to
back.
be there. The students are back.
Yeah.
I feel like this is in 2 years, like, I mean, it's basically, I mean, we still have clients that come in with masks occasionally, But as far as like the start of the school year and the kids going back to school, this is the
Feels
closest to normal
Yeah.
I think we've had. And then some. I feel like
Yeah.
we're even busier than some fall school years have started. So that's really encouraging. And I think everybody's attitudes are, everyone just feels lighter.
I think so too.
And they're not concerned about the we were just we just didn't know what was going to happen next. And now we're just kind of like, okay, we can all breathe, and people are just happy to be back.
Yeah. Fuck it mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been good though.
What do you, so obviously we talk a lot about Valor and Violet, right? We're owners. Take that. We're owners, me and Kari, you guys work for it, whatever. And we all play different roles in the company. What do you, I really feel like what we do is unique to a lot of other salons around us. So maybe, I know right now we have an assistant getting ready to graduate. What do you guys think we could give? Maybe let's start off with suggestions of kids getting out of school that either would hopefully want to come work for us because we're the badasseries of hair, right? But what suggestions would we give to, let's start off with maybe a student who's getting out of school that's looking for a salon and what we think would be best for them. Maybe that we didn't do, we did, or what we have to offer, just all those things.
I would say, so I think we both went, like beauty pageant answers. I believe, no.
That's
I
so
would
Emily
say,
and Kari.
I would say the first thing that comes to my brain is when I was in school, all I cared about was how well known the salon was, or oh, that's the insane salon of our area. That's where I want to work. I was not taking any consideration into the fact of how that salon vibed, how that salon felt, how that salon ran, how that salon, all the things. I just wanted to work for the best salon with no regard to how I would fit into that picture.
Right.
Yeah,
If
or
that
how
makes
you
sense.
would feel on a daily basis.
Yeah, or how I would just operate in my daily 40 to 50 hour a week work week. I just didn't care about my own happiness. I just wanted the name.
Yeah.
And I soon realized that that was a very bad place for me to be.
Yeah.
I think, and because my perspective was way different than your typical stylist coming into a new salon, because I was 35 when I graduated. Well, 35 when I graduated cosmetology school. So I was already, I'd already lived another life professionally. So coming in at that age, my priorities probably were different than a 19 or 20-year-old who just graduated hair school coming into a salon. I took probably more things into account than just if it was cool.
Yeah.
So I think I would definitely, like you said, give younger people advice about, it doesn't necessarily, being the most popular salon is great, but also how you feel, how they treat you, how they bring you in, and how the other stylists also, because I think what sets us apart from other salons is how we all kind of work together.
Yeah.
We're not just on our own. We're not all, all for ourselves. It's a team.
Mm-hmm.
That's with the customers too, I would say.
Yeah.
Kristen's customer is always talking to Josh's customer. And, it's community.
And I think too, I was that 19-year-old when I met you guys, and it was really just about how I felt. And I just had there wasn't really an assistant program because we were at a different salon when we were all together at first, and it but it was really just kind of that faith and, okay, I love these people and I know they're going to, keep me under their wing. And it like you do what you have to do and you have to be patient. But if you feel like it's right and you feel like the people that you're surrounding yourself with are the right people, then that's really the biggest thing. I mean, that's all it is. I slept on someone's couch for a year. Like, you just make it work.
And that's really important, an important point too, because I think so many stylists graduate and then just expect the people to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, $160,000 clientele.
Yeah, like, no.
Josh and I were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works. You have to be prepared.
Yeah.
To eat shit.
To eat,
It was very
to eat ramen noodles for a little bit.
Yeah, but I would not have it any other way.
I'm getting older as well now. I've been doing this a long time. And that's where I say this a lot. I think I said this, like, I don't know what I said to you the other day. You can bring that up. But I said to you the other day, like, we were looking at numbers. Mm-hmm. And so many people come to us as owners and want to raise their price because they think they're going to make more money. I say this to you guys because it's honestly the truth. It's not about raising your numbers. It's about getting more butts in the chair. Mm-hmm. The number, when you're doing $5, $4, $2, it's wash. Mm-hmm. $5 on 14 services.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know, 5 times 14. We'll do 5 times 10, $50.
Yeah.
Because that's what the amount of service, that's what you do in service-wise. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
$50 is nothing.
You have to be there.
And then what you're doing with your client when you get them there. Right. Are you, servicing them fully? Yeah. Are you giving them all the things? Because it's easier once you get someone in your chair to offer them all the things. So that you're, and it's not a matter of like, give it to them if they need it or not. These are things that people want and need, and they should be offered. You're doing a disservice actually by not offering a brow wax or
a bang
or
anything,
anything,
or whatever.
They might not even know that your salon does that. And if I'm talking to a random person, they might not know that your salon offers treatments at the shampoo bowl,
eyebrow perming or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
See, that's the cool thing about us is working as a team too. Mm-hmm. I don't wax. I do all these things, but I can feed my assistant all that work. Yeah. So there's you're someone new or new staff in our shop. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be greedy. I don't want to do it all.
Yeah. Exactly. Or we're listening for cues to each other's. Like when Kristen is hearing me talk to a client in my chair about how frizzy their hair is, she might remind me, Taylor does our keratin treatments. Mm-hmm. You might want to have Taylor stop by and just suggest or talk about that, and how many times that has happened, and they've booked a keratin treatment with Taylor. Mm-hmm. And I love that we don't get all bent out of shape about the fact that my client now is going to see Taylor for service, because we're giving the client an experience that they wouldn't receive at any other
Well, it still boils down, again, so going back to being old school, being in this a long time, that's where I have the biggest suggestion still, even though I know it sounds kind of old school, but when I sit down and talk to a young kid that's coming out of school that either wants to, even if they don't come work for us, you guys, when they come into the shop, if they mentor, because sometimes they get to do that for like a couple hours, and I hate to lose, and I notice a lot of kids that come mentor our salon don't come work for us. Yeah. Like the ones in school, not actually our assistants that we hired. Yeah. I think because we're so brutally honest with them, and I know I'm honest till I'm blue in the face. Yeah. About eating shit for a year, about how you're going to be a bitch, about how you're going to get all these things. And I mean, I went and me and Emily went and saw a guy, one of my mentors named David Wagner. Mm-hmm. That dude, no offense, but he feeds them full of shit to get people there. Mm-hmm. They print out these little things that says you're going to make this much, and everything comes with the fine little print. You can make this much. That's what all the big popular salons are doing, and that's fine. And that's where you see someone in our business, a young person, that's burned out in 2 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They went to this place with all hopes that this is the answer, that this is the holy grail, right? Yeah. And they find out it's not. Because they find out reality. Then they are, or whatever they do. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, my best advice for a student would be, all of those things. Be ready to, because that's at the end of what I found out. That's why I asked like how we feel about things are going, and I'm working a little bit more now again, and I see my numbers and I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
It's like I said, I feel like Tom Brady coming back.
Sure.
Because I'm that old dude. I'm like,
All right.
dude, humbly. But the point of it, our business, sadly, is you got to work your ass off.
You do.
It's not 30 hours.
But numbers
It's
don't
not
lie.
20.
Yeah.
And you can do the work smarter, work harder.
Yeah.
But if you're still chasing numbers of $160,000 hairdresser,
Right.
when you're in our area, at least price wise, that's even high price is 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
There's no other way to make it.
Nope.
And there's no other way just to come out. There's no way to come in and just have $160,000 worth of clientele. There's no salon you're going to walk into that's going to offer you a free $160,000 clientele.
No.
I think what roundabout you're trying to say is you have to put your if you want those things, you have to put your job before a lot of other things.
Yeah.
For a long time. And like just being brutally honest, like you're 20 years in and you're saying if I work 45 hours a week, which may not be what you want to do, that's when I see my crazy numbers. But what we were saying yesterday with I was talking about some students coming out of the Aveda Institute that I've noticed on Instagram. And he was like, you know, what sucks is like a lot of those kids come out of school and they're like, I want to work 2 Saturdays a month. I want off at 6 p.m. every night. I want to make $100,000 and I want full benefits and I want, we're 10,
Damn, me too.
8, 10, 20, 10 years in and we don't get that. I'm sorry, you're in the wrong industry.
Yeah, I just really think
if you want,
it is a rude
So
awakening.
who's telling them this, though? That's where
I know. I don't
think
You want me to tell you who's telling them this?
the people that want them to come to their school
And pay the fee.
and pay the
Who's
fee.
capitalizing on that, then they're lying to them.
Exactly.
So then we had the conversation with the client yesterday, not only the hair school, but education, period.
Yep.
If you're going to
It costs
college
too
to be a
much.
doctor or a lawyer, I get it. 9,000%. And that's why we have the issues right now. We got
art history degree.
and
It might not span out for you.
Philosophy.
What, dude? If you want to be a
Liberal
philosopher,
arts degree.
whatever.
Dude, I really thought I wanted to do that at one point.
But in particular, though, hair schools they lie to these students, and
I
that's
do
a major
think they-
issue with
yeah,
me.
because-
And as business owners and salon mentors, other stylists, it sets us up. It makes us look really, really bad.
It does. But back to your point of, I know you don't like losing in those girls that come and
No, because I want them all. I want a cult.
Nah, I say fuck everybody.
yeah, that's what I was just getting worse. Like we're weeding them out, and that's okay because we don't want someone there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And we always and history has shown once someone gets in with us and they really want to be with
They
us,
normally don't leave.
they're
No
not
one's never
leaving.
left.
No one's left.
You know what though but it's been a proven thing too with not just Valor and Violet, but somebody who's willing to like hustle. I mean, there's how many stylists within Valor and Violet that are $100,000 hairstylists?
We
I'll say percentage-wise, probably at least 75% of us.
That's what I'm saying is the people that are willing to eat the shit for a little bit,
Yeah.
grind, put in the hours, do what they will get to that point. It's
Right.
just they seem to believe that it should happen 30 days after graduating.
And we are a society now of instant gratification.
yeah,
so
absolutely.
it just
So I
goes
don't even
along
think
with
it's
any other.
It might not be the school like lying to
Not
them. They're just
necessarily.
maybe stretching the truth a little bit.
So maybe then our best advice then, from all of that right there, you just hit the nail on the head.
Good
Is that how
job.
you say?
Yep.
Yes. Hit the nail on the head. I think we are a society of instant gratification, but what if you got gratification every day if it was micro?
It would mean, well, if it was micro,
And that's
great.
what they need to understand is every day that they eat shit, as we're saying now,
I hate that you say that because it's not bad. It's just you have to work hard.
No, it isn't, but I just call it that because it's just okay. I think the issue is the mic, because like that, like if I have a week of numbers that I'm proud of, that's what motivates me for my next week.
Yeah.
If I come in and have one good day where, like, I know we've been a lot in our salon working on rebooking and retail and all these things we always talk about, but I think we've all been implementing that. And after a day, when you hit, like when you hit them all, like you have all 5 clients rebook and you retell them on the way out the door. Then the next day, out of your 5, you have 2 that don't. You're like,
I fucking suck.
And that's a setback, right?
Yeah.
But that next day, then you have 7 that did it because of consistency.
Yeah.
Then the gratification, it feels so much better than the gratification of doing that. Yeah. Like Emily said to me when we first started talking about rebooking, because she always has been baffled that I've never done that. And I think as a company, we've never really implemented that, at least most of us.
Yeah.
The payoff in 6 months when you look at your books, you're going to be like, I can't even go on vacation now. I'm too busy.
Right.
I mean, we're always busy and we end up getting busy, but the feeling of the security, the insurance, the things, right? And that's what these kids are looking for.
Yeah.
But that's what they need to understand is they need to come in. The first day they do one client, they need to rebook that one. And that one's going to turn into 2. It's that whole invest a penny for a day and double it, right?
If you put a year in of hard work and you're there for like 60 hours a week, if you just there
1 year,
it's so fast. And I do remember being like 18, 19, like a year, like that's so long. And now I'm like 5 years, like that's fine. Like you just have to be there. You have to be there. You have to show up, just watch, just pay attention, just watch how people move, figure out what you like. And if you're there, it'll come.
And it's why it's not for everyone. And it's why the statistics are how they are.
About before on this podcast,
which is why unfortunately, a lot of stylists just don't end up continuing a career in cosmetology because they don't have that drive they're not driven by those things. They don't want to have to put in the work or whatever, whatever
it's
their
so sad
reason
though, because it's not rocket science. It's fun, right?
It's so fun.
Some people's brains don't work that way. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So that would be our best advice.
So basically, we're the best.
I thought of something earlier when you were talking about. It reminded me. I was just reading this article. It has nothing to do with what we were just talking about.
Perfect.
You said bush lattes. I was reading this article.
They're good.
I've never had one because they didn't exist.
No, you didn't miss out.
13 years ago.
Just weren't there.
Anyway, I was reading this article. That are they the limerita? What are the beers that are like margaritas? What are they called? Strawberritas.
But they make all different flavors now.
They have
so listen to this.
Oh.
So
they do have a limerita.
They got sued in law,
shit.
and I guess they settled out of court. Basically, these people sued them because it wasn't clear to them on their packaging that it didn't actually include like spirits. Like it's just beer that's flavored, right? So it doesn't actually have like tequila. The people sued, and they were like, they would have never bought that if they had known it didn't really have spirits in it. Well, we
need to find something to sue.
It's so ridiculous because basically the article that I was reading, it's if you've ever purchased these products before you can write in and get basically your money back because
it was kind of guaranteed like purchase.
And they send you a 5-cent check.
Something, but I'm just like, my God, how you could read the ingredients and see that it didn't really have tequila in it.
One thing wrong with society.
I know. Anyway, I just thought it was funny. And the bush latte made me think of that. I'm like, insanity.
Okay. Honestly, I don't got anything else.
You could do a lot with that if they're going to go that far.
What?
Like how many things in our...
the list goes on and on, but people are looking for it.
Everyone's too happy. We know that. We're in a society where whatever. So on that note, though, we do live in really, really, really good times. And my best advice before we close out here is that just be nice to everyone. Be kind.
Yeah.
Life's not that bad,
Ellen. Just be
Okay,
kind.
Ellen.
Such a hoe bag. See, when I try to be positive, she just tears me down.
just kidding,
And she's
I
like,
love
I got it right back where I want them.
No, but you're right. Just fucking be nice.
Yes, it's true.
Fuck
I love
it.
the sentiment.
That's what my mom
Just
always told me
teasing.
that.
Sunday
That's fun.
Shampoo.
The Sunday Shampoo.
Catch us
Violet
on
Violet.
Instagram, on
The
the
Sunday
YouTube.
Shampoo, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, the at Valor and Violet, 515-233-2323
You're
if
good
you'd
at
like to
that.
book an appointment.
Call me up.
Carrie,
Don't call Josh.
come see Carrie.
All right,
this
cool. We'll see you guys next time.
Later, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah, we're on the move, excuse me, thought you knew the crew was back. We made it through, so make some room, please hate us, sue me, cause the cool drinks and the blue dreams got me too relaxed. My new thing's never moody, she's a Louis with the new keys in her Gucci bag. It's nothing new, she got a bougie swag, and every time we pass them through, they all snap and shoot like we're a movie cast. Should we do the math? Cause we all snooze in class. What can you do? I guess it's true, we really grew up fast. Hate or love, it's like there's nothing that I can't do. We doing numbers, so we do the money dance too. It ain't nothing, it's the Sunday shampoo. It's the Sunday shampoo. It's the Sunday shampoo.